As many of you know, this past Monday, the 23rd of February, was the Sparta Film Challenge DIFD screening event. And what some of you may not know is before I went to the screening event for Sparta, I attended the DIFD at the Royal video contest screening, the judges' screening of their contest for filmmakers 21 years of age and under, I think was the constraint. And they were supposed to make a 30-second video which brought awareness about the challenges of stigmatization of mental illness, and the video was supposed to encourage the removal of stigmatization. And it was, I guess overall, from what I saw, it was kind of challenging to show something that made people aware that there was a damaging effect inherent with stigmatization of mental illness, and then to find a way to encourage people not to stigmatize, to eliminate stigmatization. Anyway, it was interesting to watch all those videos, and it got me thinking, and now I'm a little bit more aware. And that's I guess the idea is the winning submission will hopefully be seen by a lot of people, and those people will become more aware of those moments when we are engaged in a stigmatization process without even being aware of it. An example would be, so-and-so is crazy. That statement alone is evidence of stigmatization of mental illness. There are some people who have real issues that they have no control over, and if the rest of the population references them as crazy or some other word, that doesn't make it easier for that person, and it in fact is kind of like a piling on effect. So yeah, and I've in my lifetime encountered a number of people who were struggling with mental illness, and I continue to meet them, and some of them are not so shy about admitting it, and others are very private, and that's kind of normal. But the challenge, I guess, for the public now is that we've gotten into the habit of using certain phrases, making certain remarks with the intention of being humorous, without realizing that somebody, even among the group of people we're speaking to, may be struggling with the same situation that's being described as crazy or, nut bar or whatever word we use in jest, when we're maybe referencing somebody who's not in the group where the conversation is taking place. So this daily video blog is just to point that out, that maybe we could take a moment and reflect. What is it that we do day to day where we might be injuring somebody without realizing it, simply because we are choosing to make mental illness the joke of the day? So I ask you to give that some thought and see if you can notice when it's happening, and perhaps step up and say, hey, that's not cool, because in actual fact it's causing harm to people. Even if no one in your group of people who are speaking in a conversation is, dealing with a mental illness, it still propagates the possibility that that will continue beyond your conversation. If, you made a pretty funny joke about somebody who's got a mental illness, that might get repeated. Is, one of the risks anyway. So, long story made short, the judging of the video contest for the DIFD at the Royal left me with a little bit more awareness about conversations where people say things that are stigmatizing mental illness. And it really isn't a good thing, and it is counterproductive. Thank you.